A year ago, almost no one knew the name Marlon. No viral clip, no superstar collabs, just 866 followers and 338 YouTube subscribers and one dream. Now, he's averaging over 10,000 live viewers.
And chat, this is the Rise of Marlon. Smash that like, smash subscribe button, chat. Smash that follow button. Let's go. And the follow button is for Twitch.
It has become one of the most surprising success stories in Twitch history. This is how it happened and how it proves anything is possible. Before Twitch, before the surge in followers, Marlon Ludgren Garcia, better known as Marlon, was chasing virality in a different way. His first appearance online came on January 9th, 2024, when he featured in a TikTok on Tyler Ricketts' page. Just 2 days later, he made his own account.
Chat,
His
who's
second
Tyler
ever
Ricketts?
video pulled in 348.6 thousand views. It was textbook thirst trap content.
Who's Tyler Ricketts?
Shirtless selfies, lip syncing to trending sounds. He leaned fully into the pretty boy image, and it worked. Marlon racked up millions of impressions and quickly made a name for himself as, in his own words, your average. But that wasn't the final form. While most people would have ridden that wave until it crashed, Marlon saw an opportunity to shift, to do something more. On February 15th, 2024, Marlon would go live for the first time on Twitch. His average, around 80 viewers. Not bad for a debut stream, but it wasn't the numbers that mattered, it was the tone. From the start, Marlon was personal, real, funny. His content wasn't about gaming, it was about him. He'd do react streams, give advice, talk about his day, mess around with his tight-knit community. And because his audience from TikTok was mostly girls, he had an edge. He started running e-dates, flirty content, personality-based segments that kept viewers locked in. He wasn't trying to be something that he wasn't, he was doubling down on who he already was. It was during this early Twitch era, still barely a month in, that Marlon made a decision that would change everything. He grabbed a piece of paper and wrote down his stats. 866 Twitch followers, 338 YouTube subs, 366, and wrote down his stats.
Let's look at that real quick. Oh my gosh, bro.
And wrote down his stats.
Okay, let's pause right there. Monday stream, Tuesday post on YouTube. But it's kind of lit how everybody that starting off is literally writing down a whole schedule for the sub chat. That's just so lit.
866 Twitch followers, 338 YouTube subs.
And then to see the growth over time is more insane.
A real one. No more winging it. That paper wasn't just a to-do list, it was a contract with himself. No more half efforts, no more hoping for the best. From that moment on, he was building something. Most streamers wait for their big break. Marlon didn't wait. He built it himself. Instead of gaming the algorithm, he gamed the audience. Figuring out what people wanted to see, then delivering it constantly. He came up with creative ideas that felt more like mini shows than casual streams. Segments where he helped viewers talk to girls, unfiltered reactions to music, offbeat conversations with chat that felt like you were just on FaceTime with a friend.
You please model for my condom brand. Would appreciate it.
Whoa.
Okay, let me just pull out my dick then.
He didn't chase virality, he created familiarity. And that's what people stuck around for. It wasn't just about showing up, he was about showing up everywhere. He understood that Twitch alone wouldn't be enough, so he hit every short-form platform with the same strategy. Take the realest, most unexpected, most him moments and drop them on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. These weren't just clips, they were hooks. Moments that made you want to know who this guy was, how he thought, what he'd do next. And from there, the numbers started climbing. Slowly at first, then all at once.
Damn.
He wasn't chasing the algorithm, he was just being himself, and the algorithm started chasing him. As the months rolled on, Marlon's growth didn't just come from views, it came from evolution. He stopped feeling like a guy playing games and started feeling like a personality. He had jokes, he had segments, and he had presence. His chat wasn't just reacting to what he did, they were participating in it. Every stream felt like a shared experience, and suddenly, Marlon wasn't just growing a stream, he was building a world. And at the heart of it a sense of gratitude. He never forgot where he came from, and that made the connection even stronger.
So if you know how do I save the live? How do I save the live? So I can because also I want to clip some stuff and post it. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody know how to save the live?
In just 1 year, Marlon went from under 1,000 followers to over 240,000.
Bro, that's
From
the best thing
averaging
about
10
Twitch.
viewers to 10,000 plus. Peak viewership at nearly 20K. It wasn't magic. It wasn't luck.
You can save
It was
all your live and
intentionality.
clip it too.
He built systems around his content, took feedback seriously, paid attention to what hit and what didn't, doubled down on what worked, let go of what didn't. It's easy to see the numbers now and think he was destined. But if you roll the clock back to March 22nd, there was no guarantee, just belief and a plan. Marlon's story isn't about going viral, it's about showing up every day, being original, being consistent, being real. It's a reminder that growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet.
No cap, chat, bro. Like, the amount of work you gotta do and the amount of consistency you gotta have is crazy, bro.
Discipline,
It's crazy.
patient, and then one day
It's crazy.
you wake up and you've built something real. A year ago, Marlon was just another aspiring streamer. Now, he's proved that anything is possible if you just refuse to quit.
That's lit.
What the fuck?
That's lit.
There's no way to say that. Yo. Can I go over there?
That's
So the
lit.
next time you doubt if it's worth it, think of Marlon and ask yourself, what could happen in your next 365 days?
All I am is just a small streamer with big dreams who's trying to build a big community and make it out of his mom's basement.
W video. Shout out Marlon, man. W video. W video. W video, bro. That video was actually